Sorry, tribe. I had to go to the bathroom. My rear end exploded. I didn't think it would be nice to take you guys along on that adventure. I'm right here. I'm trying to cool off, guys. It's hot as shit. And thanks, guys, for coming into the live. Give me a second to cool off. Like, I'm so hot. It's not even fucking funny. Smoking 100 degrees out. Oh, McDonald's backfired. So, how was your guys' day? Son of a gun. Yeah, I didn't stay in the water long, did you? I think it was probably around noon today. 11:30, I stopped at a creek. I just got my clothes and shit, jumped in there pretty much to shower, washed my ass, and it was straight cold. I mean, the water, it felt good compared to how hot it was, but the water, like, it's still freaking cold. I don't even know what it's going to be tomorrow. Probably the same. Probably 100 plus. Like right now, I'm just sitting here just trying to cool off. I just got sweat rolling off of me until Thursday. I mean, I may have to wing it and get to town to get food and stuff, but I really didn't grab nothing because just I had pretty much everything I can carry. I mean, I got Pop Tarts and I got a McChicken left, so I think I got noodles in there too, so somewhere. How you doing, Debbie? We ain't gonna have no light again either tonight. So when it gets dark, it's gonna get dark, guys. I'm not building a fire. It's too hot for a damn fire. I mean, I can have a fire, out there 20 feet away where I ain't gonna feel the heat, but it's just too fucking hot. I ask myself, especially on days like today, I'm like, how long are you gonna continue to do this stupid shit? Now, wouldn't you just rather be sitting in fucking AC when it's this fucking hot? Logan, are you going to play this Pick Me again tonight? Yeah, that's what it is too. The older we get, the worse it is on us. We're not young anymore. That's completely true. That's completely true. Trying to stay cool, firefighter. That's all I'm trying to do. Just trying to stay cool, man. It's hot, buddy. This is Kathy's. Yeah, exactly, firefighter. Kathy, I'll have to look into it. It probably happened last night when we were trying to figure out who was sending in the trolls on subs only. But I think the bike needs a rest anyway. She's been getting a lot of miles put on her. So she needs to have a few-day rest. I got a couple days to go till Thursday, and I don't know how much more that front tire can take before something penetrates the tube. So that's my biggest concern right there, because I'll be fucked if that happens. I'm going to be fucked. Another day, who are you? So it seems like you watched my live for a while. You must be on a backup account. It, yeah, Eric, it's bad, buddy. It's pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad. I figure if I stay just in one spot, don't move, I'll be able to handle it to a certain degree. I was gonna build a fire and shit for us tonight, but I was just like, fuck. To a certain degree. I was gonna build a fire and shit for us tonight, but I was just like, fuck that. It's just too hot. How you doing, Jenny? But anyway, guys, I'm here. If you guys want to come in the box and talk, whatever, the box are open. I'm just kind of beat from the heat today, for real. Yeah, I am, Jenny. I am trying to stay cool. We would have actually, because I went to like 3 different spots where the creeks were, and I got no signal out there. They just closed the pool down. I'll climb back up. Are you, Eric? I got different plans to get this adventure going. It's just right now, to be honest, it should have done took off for real. Well, I guess not, but the main thing stopping me is this license thing. I need to get my fucking aunt lined up when she got time for I can go get the test done again. It should be in a system. All my tires changed on the bike. I gotta change the oil, go through, check over a few things, make sure we're ready to go, and we're gone. I'm gone. Fuck it. There ain't nothing here. For real. There's nothing here. She's bad. She's doing really bad. It breaks my heart to see her. It breaks my heart.
going on, Doug?
Not much, buddy. How you been?
Hot.
I know, I know, I know,
It's
I know. You know too.
crazy here. It's swept my ass
Sunshine us
off
the
today.
older we get.
Yeah, it's hard to breathe.
Yep.
What was I going to say? So, oh, you're going on a journey?
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do. Well, I've been thinking about it for past. I don't know. Ever since I came back to Missouri and all this shit happened, it was just like, you know what? If you get your check from him, go do what you want to do. Go buy a fucking bike, another one, and do what you always wanted to do. You've always wanted to travel the United States and see these routes and these fucking beautiful fucking parks. Do it and take the people with you. And I guess we'll get pulled over the whole fucking way and harassed, but we're gonna fucking do it.
Did you get, what do you got to do? A few things to get your license back?
All I gotta do is go take the test. It should be in the system. I went last week a couple times and it still wasn't in the fucking system that it was updated.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just waiting on that and it should be now.
What do you have to do? I'm so far behind, Doug, because I haven't been on that much. So, what do you got to do? What happened the other day? Just go to court on that?
I'm gonna probably have to get a lawyer because that's the second one.
What happened? The same thing that happened that night? Uh,
They mass reported. I had kids running up and down the street on dirt bikes. And they used to do it too because I was at the winter camp. I'd always have them out there. I'm like, I'm gonna go out there and play with these kids. Well, we go through the fairgrounds and they're gone. They come after me because the cops were already fucking looking for me. I'm like, fuck, and I knew not to do it. It was just, the temptation got to me. I'm like, I'm gonna go play with them.
why?
But
Just
anyway,
because you went in the campgrounds with the bike, or?
because I went through the fucking fairgrounds with the bike.
Oh, okay, fairgrounds. Okay,
So they had 5 officers stop me. We had one gentleman was gonna fucking tackle me off the bike, so I stopped because that would have really fucking hurt. But I could have got a DWI. I didn't get that. The bike could have gotten pounded. They put the bike up there at the park, the fairground for the night. But they hit me with driving while suspended and careless and imprudent driving.
well, you got lucky 2 times now. Don't do it again, buddy. That one night, you know.
Uh huh.
So yeah, go to court on that. Well, now that will that delay you getting your license
That's
now? Or?
that should not have nothing to do in effect with me getting my license because I'm not charged of it. They're just trying to charge me of it.
Okay,
So if it's not on my record, the thing is stuff like that on your record, it's harder, for your insurance and shit's higher.
right, right.
That it puts hell points on your license. So I'm probably gonna have to give a lawyer 1,000 to 1,500 on both of these. Not just to take both these cases and get a drop down of some kind of fucking parking ticket or something.
Right.
That's what a lawyer's for.
Yeah, I was on the other day when you got, was it yesterday? You got your bike back. Well, that was cool that they didn't impound it.
No, exactly. Because yeah, I've been down that road. That'd have been about a $200 bill.
Yeah. Plus, on the weekend, you wouldn't have been able to get it till Monday, and they would have got
Exactly.
you for 2 other days. You know.
Another exactly.
Yeah.
So it could have been higher than that.
Right.
Exactly.
You keeping hydrated in this stuff?
No, I'm drinking the shit out of fluids.
Good. How are the mosquitoes? Are they horrible?
I've been, dude. I smell like straight ass with all the off that I've been wearing. How much I've been wearing it. I'm not the best smelling thing to be around. Put it that way.
Well, that's good. Then everything will stay away, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I could imagine with this heat and all that. Did you guys get all that rain last week too?
Yeah, we got smoked with the rain.
Yeah, we got about 2 inches here in 2 days last week. But everything's dried up now, you know?
Oh fuck yeah, it's dry. Dry as a fucking bone in 2 days of fucking 100+ degrees heat.
Yeah, and I think you guys have it the rest of the week, don't you?
Well, not for sure. I checked it the other day. I haven't checked it since.
Yeah, we're getting a break by Thursday. It's not really a break. It's supposed to be 89 instead of 100. But yeah, the air conditioner can't even keep up.
No, hell no. That fucking AC's gonna go out running at full blast.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll let you have your live back, buddy. I just want to say hello and see what was going on. Like I said, I needed to catch up a little bit. I haven't been on that much.
There's nothing to catch up on for real. I mean, we can get into the negative, but
Yeah, I know sense of that. Yeah. But stay safe, Doug, and keep your head on straight, buddy.
All right, buddy. We'll
All
talk
right,
to you
I'll see
soon.
ya.
Bye. Sean Rich, it's hot in here. So what are we gonna do tonight, guys? Besides look at a phone? I figured you had that honey-do list for done for today, Papa Bear. It's time for you to relax now, ain't it? No, you're funny because I like hearing you talk about it. 'Cause I understand that shit's funny. Listen, Linda, how are you doing? He says I'm working on the bill. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that, buddy. JT, how you doing? Sweating dicks, buddy. I'm sweating dicks. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, private. Blinkers, horn, high and low beam. Then I got a fucking headlight that I got to return that don't even fit. It don't fit the housing of the fucking assembly. Bolt holes don't line up. And I can't fabricate it to make it work because you'll see the gaps in the plastic in the headlight. I was going to do it that route. But I end up getting the wrong headlight. Well, they say it fits that model, but they're full of shit. It don't. That or I got to get a different plastic or just get rid of the plastic and fucking fabricate it to make it work. But I know those saddlebags on there, they're a fucking a lifesaver for real. I mean, I can tuck some stuff in there. They got pretty decent storage. Listen, Linda, how you been? I think what I'm gonna have to do too before I leave is I'm gonna have to change the sprockets because today I was cruising 65, 70, and I can actually hear the motor a little bit better. And I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but it can be better as far as top end RPMs and shit. Yeah, they make bags for the trail bikes. Yeah, that's not. I mean, that's what you would call. Well, they call that pretty much the best. KTM is supposed to be like the best of the best, even though you got to buy aftermarket parts. Now, private, that's a 530. That's redneck service. Well, hell, I haven't been able to ride it like I want to ride it since I fucking fell on my hand like I did. No, Rick, I can't do nothing like that. I've had a ride. I had a Honda XR 600, and this is I don't know, probably 10 years ago. I went down to Herman to see my son, and I got a fucking flat tire down there, and I had no fucking patches. I had nothing, and long story short, I get to a buddy's house. He had some patches to try to patch it. It was so fucking bad I couldn't patch it. So I had to put everything back together, the rim block back on it, and I had to drive that sumbitch home that night that way. And that's 45 mile commute. So worst comes to worst, because of the rim lock, I'll be able to ride the bike on a flat. But I wouldn't recommend it. No, Logan, I don't got no gloves. You would think I would. Logan, you would think I would have the proper boots and everything else. I ride that bike in flip flops. No, I got enough traveling gear on there for real. Oh, you're gonna get extra protein all over your body. That's what happens when you ain't got a windshield in front of you. There's nothing you can do with it. That's what just comes with riding. Eating bugs and birds. And other people's hit deer. Because Eric, I just figured I'd go with a tarp and a hammock setup for lighter. Cupcake, it's a little bit better, but I think there's more than an underlying source, just the way the swellness is back there behind my pinky. It's like the bone. I don't know. I mean, my dumb ass, you know how I am. I don't go to the doctors unless I got to, but it's like I kept telling you guys, if if it wasn't better today, I was going to the doctors. Well, it's a little bit better today. I'm just hoping in time, I'm gonna say in another couple of weeks it'll be back to normal. In all reality, I mean, it is getting better. It's getting better. The sensitivity where I can put pressure on it, like I'll show you. Like, you can't see me doing this. I'm being able to put more pressure on it than I have been able to. So that's how I know it's getting better. Before, just a little pressure and it would fucking hurt. I know it's dark, edgy. We're gonna go out here. I'm gonna put the tripod on the bike and talk to you guys. Grab every fucking thing I need. Oh my gosh. No, I never to go back on a short and look. I never to go back on the short and look myself to see, if it really was there or not. We had Papa Bear said he's seen a laser light. We had Pet Dog said she's seen a light, but she didn't think it was a laser light. I don't know. I never to go look. Yeah, you would have thought something like that. I would have went and looked, but in all reality, if somebody was out here with a laser light, they were just doing it to get a reaction. We don't got no April showers. That's absolutely what not is going on. going on, Tommy? How's Tommy been? Probably Logan. Probably just a fucking lightning bug. For real. Just a lightning bug. It's gonna get dark here shortly. Yeah, Tommy, I've been riding all day, buddy. I fucking did. I did probably. I probably did about close to 250 miles today. I got up this morning and I had to go get a pair of shorts and a shirt from Walmart because we're back. It doesn't matter where we're at, but we're back where we kind of started. But I did that. I did like an hour commute to a gravel hole creek that I know. I got out there. There's no signal. I can't go live with you guys. So I jumped in there for a little bit, washed my butt for the most part, and left. Then I went live with you guys at that cemetery where I stopped, took a break to rest my butt for a little while. And then I got off there. I ended live there because we had shitty service. And so all I've been doing is riding since then for the most part. I know, Logan, I know that. Logan, I know that. I mean, Logan's, if it comes down to it, like, you know, you said the little trick with the can and wood and shit like that. If I need light, I can do stuff like that. He said, did you at least use soap? Yes, I use body wash. Yes. Yes, Papa Bear. Yes. Thanks for your concern. No, Tommy, I moved. I moved. Texas, what? The question is, Papa Bear, were you downstream? It's Tommy, I'm not right now, I'm not worried about lighting a fire, bro. It's just too fucking hot. How you doing, Texas? Maria, welcome in. You guys know what my ugly ass looks like. So when the lights go out, you know who I sound like, you know what I look like. Yeah, Papa Bear, you said something about being upstream. And I said, were you downstream? Eric, you have a good night too, buddy. Thank you for stopping in. Tommy got me half-ass wanting to build a fire now. Put a 1 in the chat if I should build a fire, guys. Put a 1 in the chat if I build a fire. Put a 2 if I don't. Well, I guess we're getting a fire built. I was hoping you guys would say, it's too hot, Doug, don't do it. hoping you guys get this old man a book tonight. Said if you build it, they will come. That dog in the house. Trying to get the fire going, Papa Bear. Now he's trying to connect.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I was trying to get the fire going.
Isn't it too hot for a fire?
Fuck, it's too hot for a fire.
Don't start no forest fire.
Oh, I'm gonna try not to. That's not fun.
You
Freaking
don't want
hot.
to be easily found.
Well, I guess they better look for smoke trails on Google Maps. Brenda, how you doing?
Well, they're never.
You're in and out.
I think I'm done with the honey.
You think you're done with the honey list for today?
If the peel falls through, I'm already working on an escape plan.
Jailbreak.
Do you hear me, Doug?
God, it's fucking hot. I hear you somewhat. I don't know what's going on your end. You're in and out.
I'm away from my Wi-Fi thing.
Oh, I got you. Now you can talk. I understand. I see who wears the drawers. I get it.
I'm out. I'm outside
You're away from the Wi-Fi.
planning my escape.
Well, don't talk about it, then she'll know.
Well, maybe coming up in the box is pointless for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell him, Texas. His Wi-Fi's cutting out. I can usually
Huh?
see on somebody's chat box how many bars they got, but his I can't see. But he's definitely cutting out bad.
Yes, I am. Well, I'll let you go until I get back in the house.
All right. How you doing, Ashley? I worked up a hell of a sweat just by fucking starting a fire and gathering some firewood. Oh, fucking gee, it's hot. Like my fucking forehead is soaked. Yeah, we're gonna try not to burn the woods down tonight. I ain't making no promises though. Now it's the first fire we've had in fuck almost 2 weeks. You had an Indian burial today? You saying you went to an Indian burial? I'm lost, Texas. I'm lost. You bury people? No wonder why you're interested in me. You're wondering if you can get the bid on me. No wonder why you hung around with me, Texas. Thank you, Eric. Guys, I do got a live go set up. I'm like every other creator. If you guys can help make that live go, that'd be fucking awesome. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, pet dog. Job security, huh? I didn't know you did that, Tex. I mean, you don't really shed too much light on what you do for a living, which I can't fucking blame you. Got to protect yourself. I couldn't do it. I don't think I can be in that line of work. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Nora. Do you do the whole shit and shamboom from the beginning to the end? I know. I seen you said that. You've been doing it for 17 years. That's just never been a line of work that I can do. It never has to deal with something with which we all got to face one day is the best way I can put it. I don't know. There's just something uncomfortable about it that just it strikes me the wrong ways. I can't get past that, feeling that it strikes in me. Now I'm starting to cool off again. Yeah, I hear you, Edgy. I hear you. I hear you. It's not even that edgy. I don't know. It's something just they don't lay right with me about that. But I'm not judging nobody for what they do for a living. I couldn't do it personally. I couldn't. Eric, you have a good night. Thank you, buddy, for the gifts. Thank you, Roger. What Tommy say? I did it for a summer job when I was 15. Ended up painting my best friend's. Interesting, Tommy. Interesting. That wouldn't be a part-time job for me, Tommy. Unless you're playing a row of Pulp Fiction or something. Now everybody's in the burial business. One person says they're doing it. We got 10 people that says they've done it. How many landscapers we got in here? Good night, Roger. It was a singer. Oh, got you, Tommy. Tommy, I got you. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, exactly, Edgy. Exactly. You always hear all kinds of stories. That's not what gets me. I don't know. It's just something it does to, my feelings, my inner soul that don't collect with me. I don't agree with it. I mean, to bury your family member or a friend or something like that's one thing. It's just something I couldn't do every day for a living. Absolutely fucking not. You had what? You've heard people crawl while they're on a table? No, no, that's fucked up, Danny. It's just like as you said, somebody sitting up. Just imagine that. Imagine that. Them crawling on a fucking table. Tell me that's not gonna haunt you. Texas says that's when I find a new job. He says I haven't seen it yet. Fuck. Fuck. Well, that's what they say. Nerves and whatever other fluids they put in them. I've heard stories like you guys have too. I can't do it. I would never be able to do something like that. Pet dog, what you do today? Anything interesting? Here comes TA. You guys might as well get to fucking talking because nobody's gonna get a word in now.
Bullshit, bro. Don't say that damn shit. I'll let you talk. I just want to come up and talk to you and make sure you good, bro.
I'm sweating dicks, Tammy. It's fucking miserable out here.
Tammy, Tammy who? It's hot as a motherfucker, ain't it?
It's a hot son of a bitch, dude.
I know, bro. I'm in it all day long. I have to motherfucking have the cooler stock, have like 2 or 3 shirts. It's bad.
Yeah. The only thing that was cool is I had a fucking half-ass fucking hot breeze hit me on a fucking motorcycle.
You need to get you. I have this little thing in my cooler. I get from Academy. I don't know if you have one around, but it's like a bullfrog like thing you can put on your back and your neck. Man, it does wonders if you put it in the ice chest. It keeps you
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Mm-hmm. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? It's some material that it just, I don't know. You just throw it over your shoulders.
Tommy was talking to me earlier about that. I get one off of TikTok for keeping me cool, and I said, Tommy, it's just something more that I need to carry. But I mean, if it's something like a shirt or something like that, it ain't that bad. But
No, it's easy,
I
bro.
could
Just
sick
got
it
that
just
little
in ice
tube.
water, like
It's
I
like
think
ten
some of them
bucks. You
should.
soak it in water and throw it on your back. I put it on my guys because I got like some high school kids who work for me, so
Hmm.
I make them put it on them because it cools you down. You throw it on your neck, it's good.
So all I got to do is have any kind of water to put on it, huh?
Yep. I use ice water from my chest, but I mean you can put water or whatever, but it helps because I know it's blazing. You're in the same temperature as I am. You ain't far away. It's hot, 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 hot.
So what are we doing tonight, old Chris? I know there's something you want to stir up.
Nah, I ain't stirring up shit, bro. I'm honestly just chilling. It's been a long week.
Yeah, I know. They got a. I
I know
actually
you
had put.
had been having a long week too, so that's why I just want to talk to you like a brother.
No, I did have like last summer. Ricer, God bless his heart, whatever he decided to do with it. I had like I think it was like a 15-quart cooler. It was a pretty decent one too. It worked good for to put on the back of the bike.
Yeah.
Like so, I mean, I would have plenty enough room for it. Kim says long weeks. It's just Monday. Kim's like, wait till Friday gets here.
Right. We just started. We living in hell with this damn heat, Kim.
Monday's
Sorry.
always the longest day.
My
Monday's
dog's out there
always the
acting a fool,
longest.
barking at folks. So sorry about that.
You put some wood on the fire. We ain't gonna go crazy tonight, guys, and burn trees. We're gonna burn branches.
Hey, I got my bike, Doug. If shit hits the fan, I can still get around.
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
I got your car seat ready for you too when you're ready.
Show me how you're gonna strap that on the back of the bike.
Shit, I'll make it work. You already know I go to Harbor Freight. Strap it down, bro. A redneck will always find a way. You know that. Them boys been pushing them mowers today.
Chris, please do not dox yourself.
Nah, trust me, I don't worry about it. I got plenty of shotguns in the house. I just want to show you this beautiful flag so all the chat can see.
Red, white, and blue.
Donald Trump he takes care of business, you know. Like him or hate him, he does business.
So what do you do? Just cut grass, or do you do sod and mulch and everything else?
Man, everything, bro, everything. See, I have a like a little program I set up with the local high school kids, and they're from the local. They play baseball. They work for me during the summertime to get some extra money, you know, because they just now getting started working, and they work hard as hell, man. It gives me a little appreciation,
Well,
thinking,
fucking of course they work hard as hell. At their age and their fucking stamina, fuck, they got the best workers you can have.
right? But I pay them good too. I don't pay them. I pay them 15, 20 an hour.
That ain't bad for starting out at that age, for real.
But you know, to keep the younger generation working, shit, them motherfuckers, they in there playing the game and all this shit all day. They don't need to be in the house. They need to be out there working.
I guess more.
My wife crashed her car the other week.
How'd she pull that one off?
You know how.
I don't know how. Do I want to know how, or we just want to leave that one alone?
Use your head. You know how.
Okay, I understand. Hopefully, you know, it didn't come back on her ass, and she was able to make it home with no consequences.
Few polls later, gotta tell you something.
It don't look like it hit a few poles to me.
Not this one. This is the new one. I'm saying the other one. Bye bye.
Oh, gotcha.
A few polls later. Bye bye. Memphis, Tennessee. See you later, bro. But yep. You know, my brother just got out of prison and he be trying to talk to me, but you know you gotta be careful with them folks. They just get out, Doug.
You ain't got to be careful with them. Those are probably the people that need your help the most.
No, I know, but he been in there a long time, bro, like 20 years. You know, he's in there for a minute. He was in there for a long time. I gotta see if he's gonna carry himself the right way. You know what I'm saying? Or if he's gonna try to act crazy at first.
I don't know. Guess time will tell on you both
You
your
been
ends.
in there. You been in there. You know.
Well, he is, if he's been in there that long.
You know the. You already know the. Let me ask you a question. What do you think the first thing he said that he's trying to do?
Fuck something.
Yeah. He said, I'm trying to go get some pussy. I said, motherfucker, you crazy. I said, I believe it because shit, I can imagine 20 years that thing just sitting there. I get it, but he's in gangs and shit, so I had to be real careful with him. You know, so you been in there, you know what I'm talking about.
I never got affiliated. Never
I
fucked up on
know,
that row.
but you seen the Woods and the Aryans and the blacks and the Latinos. You see how they do. You ain't stupid. You smart. You know what they do.
Well, I'm not saying that they're not smart because they know what they're doing too.
Right. But I'm gonna turn this off, so I ain't trying to take over your live, bro. Camera off. I just really want to talk to you. Shit, I ain't talk to you in a minute. I need to send you my number so you can have my contact. I'm gonna send you my number when I get off of here. Okay.
I've been talking to you now for how long?
Long time, dude. I seen you back when the flood happened, when you first started. Just like Martin said the other day, I seen you when the first. That's how I even hooked up with you when the first flood happened. When you was in that tent, and that motherfucker flooded. When you first got out of jail and all whatever you was at, it flooded.
I
It
didn't get
came
out of
across
jail.
TikTok, and I was like,
I
"What the
didn't get out of
fuck?"
jail. I don't know why you keep saying that. My jail times when I was a kid.
Okay, well, what I don't
Rehab.
know, but you was in that
Rehab.
tent and it's okay. Rehab. When that motherfucker flooded and you was in that tent and it flooded like a motherfucker. But if I send you my number, don't send it to nobody, please.
Can I give it to Scotty?
That's why I'm scared. You might do it.
You're stupid.
Scotty already knows who I am, so I ain't worried about that. I'm really not worried about no doxing. I just send that to you as a courtesy so you can. You know, you got, if you need somebody, I'm here for you, bro, for real. I ain't worried about nobody, honestly. I ain't worried about nobody pulling up at my house, put it that way.
They're not going to pull up at your house. They're just going to do the best they can to do shit over the internet
But this is
to
Mississippi,
discredit
and I
you,
don't read messages. This
to hurt your
Mississippi,
business. I know how they're gonna, what they're gonna do.
they can't touch my business. All my people are local. They ain't no way in hell they'll ever touch my business. It ain't on Facebook. They can't find my business. Trust me. Trust and know, Doug. Like you say, trust and know. They can't find my shit. But I'm gonna send you my number when we get done tonight, so you have me, and I want you to send back some, so we got each other. You hear me?
I hear you.
For real, cause I got you, bro.
All good.
Everybody talks all
I
this
might
shit.
have to. I might have to call for your help in the next day or two when I gotta have this fucking bike towed out of here because I got a flat tire.
Now, at the end of the day, we'll make it happen. Like I have shit happen every day as a business owner. I broke a window the other day on a millionaire's house. You know what I'm saying? Like shit happens, but I fix it, so
Well, of
we can
course
make
you
it work.
fixed it. Of course you fixed it. That wasn't shit to him, especially to a millionaire. As long as you made it right with him.
But I gotta pay for
I hear you.
it.
I hear you.
I fix it, but I gotta pay for it because I did it. But nah, I just want you to know I got your back because everybody goes through rough times. Everybody don't know how country folk work, so I got you. Don't worry, bro.
I don't know, buddy. I don't know.
You folks, he's from South Africa. Shit, I'm from not from South Africa. I promise you. I'm from South Memphis, if you want to call it that. That's basically the same thing.
That's what Terry used to always say. I'm from Jamaica. I'm from Jamaica. Then we got people thinking that's Scotty. Get the fuck out of here. Not you, Terry.
You and Scotty, y'all need to clean it up together, bro. Because I think deep down he loves you for real, though.
I cannot stand that piece of shit. You
Doug,
don't
it's
start,
like he's like he
Chris.
to me.
Chris, don't start.
I ain't gonna
You better
start.
go hit that pipe and watch somebody else. Do not start.
I need to go hit my weed pen another time
Yeah,
or
you need
two.
to.
Y'all motherfuckers crazy, bro. Y'all be talking. Y'all act like my family members. Y'all goes round and round. For real. It's like love, hate, love, hate, love, hate.
Let me explain something to you, Chris. I mean,
Tell me, bro. Please,
I
please tell
know.
me.
I know. You want to get up against it. You want to get it started.
No, I don't want to get it started, but I'm dying to know because shit, it's been going on forever, bro.
I use Scotty for a crutch for a greater good on my own, one way
Hell
or another.
no.
I never forgot what the fuck he did. He was a
He didn't
crutch.
do nothing. Lynn Laker did it.
He was a stepping. No, well, Lint Laker did got to do part with it, but he was the main person holding the gun when the bank was robbed. Nobody else was.
And I'm not so sure, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know, bro. I don't know if he robbed the bank or if he just put the intel in.
No, he was gave intel. He followed through because supposedly he would do it and they wouldn't do it, and all he did was pass the ball to the receiver. That's what he did. But I gave him the ball by trusting and believe that he was a good person. So he's not a good person. He's absolutely not. What he does because he got to have somebody to talk to. He's lonely, and it doesn't matter what he got to do to get that kind of attention. He's not the only one like that, but that's just the way character is, and his character,
No, I understand.
and that character, I will never settle right with.
I understand completely, bro. I understand with you completely. But see, I don't worry about shit, Doug, because we real country. So my sister is married to somebody who's in a biker gang, so we don't worry about too much. If you know what I'm saying.
Chris, I don't know what you're saying. I really don't.
The bikers, they don't play games, so you tell them something, they handle business.
No, Chris, all I'm saying is what I would never. I'm just gonna leave it alone. But you guys are right. It doesn't. It's not no good. You know, talking about something that you constantly talk about every fucking day.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm just saying, I'm not worried, so don't worry about me doxing. I ain't worried about that. I'm just checking in on you, just give you somebody to talk to you, bro. You like my bro. I've stayed up till midnight talking to you before. It's all good. It's all good.
I think that what it comes down to, Chris, is that the main people that really got my back, they're tired of seeing me get worked up and be a stupid fuck on here. They're tired of
Yeah,
seeing me.
just try to be calm, bro. You can drink whatever the hell you want to do. I ain't trying to encourage you to drink, but whatever you do, just be calm. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, just look like I do it myself. I just look up in the sky, and at the end of the day, after a hard day of work, I just watch the sky. I say, "Shit, God up there looking down on us." You know, that's it.
Yep, you're exactly right. You're
Ain't
exactly right.
nothing, ain't nothing I can change or do from the day. I just have to wake up the next day, do it again, bro.
That's all
For
we
real.
can do. That's all we can do. But the difference between me
But
and you,
don't let you're completely right about they trying to get you worked up. Don't let them set you off because that gets you had the same mentality as me where you can go from 0 to 100 real quick, but you have to just stay calm, man. You know what I'm saying? Just be calm and you'll be all right. For real. That's what I tell my brother. I said just stay calm. It's okay. Just shit. Let them motherfuckers pass. Don't worry about them. They've been dragging you down for a long time, brother.
Pop, Papa Bear, Papa Bear, stop. Papa Bear, settle down. He says I was a mod, you'd be kicked.
Why, Papa Bear? Come up here and talk. Shit. Why would I be
No,
kicked?
no, Chris, we're not doing this tonight.
Well, I dropped. Tell somebody else to come up and talk to you. Shit, I'm talking to you as a brother. Shit.
Pet dog, stop. It's not going that way, pet dog. It's not going that way. It won't happen. It won't happen, pet dog. But if that's what
Dude,
you
I'm
want to
not
do,
getting you going. Papa Bear, come up here and talk. Shit, I ain't getting him going. I've been here with him way before you was asleep, dude. When it was like 12 o'clock at night, we'd be talking. Like, get out of here, bro. Like,
what he's saying, Chris, this is what he's saying.
I'm not getting you going. I'm trying to calm you down as a brother.
I'm not even remotely worked up, and we're not going
That's
to
what
let
I'm
you do
saying.
it.
So why is he saying that?
It,
That's
it, do-
that's
it doesn't
fool.
it doesn't pay my bills. You know how bad my revenue's been in the past 2 weeks? The worst it's ever been.
You brought up Scotty. I ain't worried about Scotty. I didn't talk to Scotty. I'm not worried about him. He can't dox me. I ain't worried about this shit like that. Your chat is crazy. They try to get everybody out that wants to talk to you. That's it.
That's not what they're doing. That's not what they're doing. They just don't want to see me get all fucking pissed.
Yeah, I'm the farthest one from. I'm calm as hell. I'm drinking a beer, calming down, relaxing, trying to calm. Make sure you calm, bro. That's it. If you want me to leave, just tell me. I get out anytime. But I've been there with you through all the shit, and I'll be there with you no matter what all these people do. I ain't worried about this shit. Oh Lord. They write so much shit in the chat. Oh my god. Don't waste your time, please. Just chill, people.
You remember when me and you, Crab, used to be in a box, and it was
Yeah,
always,
where did he go? Where did he go?
it
I ain't
was
seen
always,
him.
let's pick on Chris today kind of scenario. He would, and I would go
Yeah.
along with it for a little bit.
I take it. I love it, bro. I love it.
The thing is, Chris, as you know, deep
What?
down, the scenario that's going on with the whole big picture, and you know how
Ain't
bad
no
that
big
pisses me off.
picture.
I'm not flipping on you, Chris. I'm just telling you.
Well, tell me about it. Come on with it, bro.
Let's just not go there tonight, okay?
I'm not nowhere near Scotty or nobody, so if you trying to get at that, you crazy as hell. I'm just an independent dude chilling. Crash was fun as fuck though. It was fun while it lasted. He's crayon. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker up in this chat.
The boxes are open, guys. If you guys want to come in the boxes, come on up.
Yeah, man, tell him to come up. Shit, I'm just a cool, laid back guy from Mississippi trying to talk to Doug. That's it. If y'all
The
want to talk
boxes
shit,
are open. You guys can. You're
God
more
damn,
welcome to
this
come up in the
is
boxes.
crazy. Everybody gets on the keyboard and they talk shit. They won't come up and talk. Texas Patriot, Tommy, all y'all, come up and talk. Shit, the fuck? I show my face. I talk to Doug. Like y'all just talking, chatting. Anyways, I'm here for you, Doug. I'll send you my number when I get off of here. A real person, not just somebody talking shit in the chat. You hear me? Real
No, I
motherfucker.
never said. I never said he wasn't real. I'm just trying to figure out why it's a year later. I finally can get those fucking digits.
Nah, cause I gotta be careful, bro. Cause it's my
Why it's a
business.
year later, I finally can get those fucking digits.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Edgy, you record. Chris is not talking shitty in a chat, but at the same time, I'm not
Dude,
gonna
I'm not even
twist.
talking shit. I'm just carrying on like a regular conversation if we was sitting by a fire.
That's what we would be doing. We would be doing. We'd be
So
ranting and
why are
raving.
they? These
We'd be
people in the
ranting,
chat.
raving, cutting hell. But I can't do it right now. It's not helping my situation one bit.
I understand. Well, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out, Doug, because it seems like I don't want to cause you no problem, bro.
You have a good night. You're not
I'm
causing
gonna
me
send,
problem.
I'm
You're
gonna
letting
send
me
you my
vent.
number right now when I get out.
Right.
Text me as soon as I send it to you. Okay.
I'll text you after the live.
All right. I got you, bro.
Uh, oh, we got a swimming pool. You gonna go do a backflip? Look at Edgy. She's at the Hilton. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that fucking water right there is a lot warmer than what the fucking creek water is. Ford guy, what the fuck is that? 867 532. That's not a. I don't know what the fuck that was. What the fuck do I got out here? I got an armadillo or a possum, something walking up on me. I can't see it. Hell, we just had 2,000 people leave that fast. Could be. Could be that possum. Could be. It won't let me turn it on while I'm on live, Tommy. While I'm on live, it won't let me turn it on. No, I don't know. It might be a skunk. I think what it was an armadillo. I think it was an armadillo.
Try this again.
No, Texas. I still haven't got no flashlight, Texas. For real. I haven't. I still haven't got a flashlight. I still haven't. I need to. I can buy batteries. I can get a cheap ass $5 flashlight, which would help right now. But I'm kind of like high quality when it comes to a lot of stuff, and I like good proper gear.
It's giving me a hard time,
Papa Bear, I've been to Walmart 10 different times and still have not got a flashlight.
and I
I
can't
got a
hear
storage
shit.
shed full of them. Nikki, thank you. How's Edgy been tonight?
Say something.
I just did.
I can't hear you.
Turn up
Barely.
your hearing aids.
There ain't no damn hearing aids. Could be the air conditioner beside me. I'd have to move to another spot to see if that
Okay.
helps. I just really don't want to be seen.
Texas. You ain't gotta do that. Oh, look at that fancy tripod. Let me see that fancy tripod.
I paid $5 for that like freaking 6 years ago, and it's broken. I make it work. It's funny.
So I'm just curious, guys, for real. I know that, this is my live and everything else, and I need to keep the conversation going. But, guys, if there's no drama going on, nobody wants to talk. And that's the God's honest truth. So, what's the story with J Hop? Why would this big creator check himself into a mental ward?
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Supposedly they're saying the trolls and everything else just got to him and it was too fucking much. I know, Papa. Thank you, Papa Bear. For real. I'll show you how you get the chat growing. So what happened to J Hop is what happened. People got jealous, just like they do to Root Holler, that are people that are gifting him, and went in over there and fucked with his platform, kind of like they did me. They've been doing me for a year. I mean, I don't think I've made $30 in the past week. So I mean, come on, they're doing a pretty good job.
I still think it's going to get better for you.
Gizmo, you should have kept one. Gizmo, go back and get one.
Yeah, you'd think they would get bored after a while. Talk about obsessive compulsive.
No, they're trying to hit me hard right now, hard as they can hit me because they know I'm down. It's the best time to hit is when a person's down. So they're going to do everything they can to try to get me to go overboard. That's exactly what they're going to try to do. And I'm just going to drop it at that because you can walk the streets and see who's doing the shorts. Well, take them both, Gizmo. Those will be your kitty cats, Gizmo. They're actually good fucking pets. I've had friends when I was younger that had them as pets. They're fucking awesome for real. Texas, I can't get on taking out trash, and I can't get on Doug and Dolly's Adventures on this fucking phone. I can't fucking do it because I've had to upload the fucking those two accounts on too many phones. I can't get by with it on this phone. I cannot get by with it. I've already tried. This is the only platform we got right now. Oh, it does suck. It does.
When do you get the other one back?
I got them back, but I can't bring them onto this phone.
Gotcha.
The email, the numbers, they've updated shit where you can't do it like you would before.
What's that? No, If I don't know, y'all can try. I don't know how you're gonna get in. Watch what you say.
What's he trying to do? Let you use you to get into the motel?
Hmm.
Party at Edgy's.
Lord. They're just drawn to me. What can I say? Go get my drink.
You guys don't got to sit there and just tap the button the whole fucking way you're in here. Get us up to 100,000 likes. You really don't got to do a fucking thing. But I wish you would act like you at least care just a little bit. So what's on Edgy's agenda tonight? Am I seeing it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Can you give the audience a moon and a double backflip for all the haters?
No, I'm going to pass on that for now. Never know what the future will hold. They push me too far. This pool was full today. Sitting out here earlier.
It was straight. It was straight stupid today. It was so fucking stupid. Today was the worst.
Say that again. I didn't hear you. You talking to me?
I'm talking to you in the chat.
I'm trying to turn my phone up. It doesn't work. I can't hear you for shit. I think you need to speak
I
up.
gotta put some wood on there.
Turn your phone up. Can everybody else hear him all right?
We couldn't afford firewood, Danny. I couldn't afford firewood. I gotta put wood on the fire. All right, guys. I put wood on the fire. Now I need somebody down there to get there and blow.
See, now I can hear you. You're the one that needs to speak the hell up. I'm always on vacation, Tommy.
K9 decided to purchase that generator from me when supposedly I had to leave and come back to Missouri. It's not my fault that he's not happy with the generator. I'm not Walmart. My name's not Sam. He knows the deal that we made for the generator. That just shows his credibility. That's all it shows. That's like me giving somebody a new product and me getting back and it's fucked. It don't work. It don't make no sense to me. I think the biggest culprits the whole fucking time have been K9 and Scotty. I really do. And I'm not leaving Little Miss Princess out of it because she played her role. But what I see now, it's these two. I know it is Danny. I know. I come across his shorts, Danny, all the fucking time. I gave it away, Superfly, to a homeless guy. I figured he deserved it. Yeah, I figure I need to be a nice guy and do something right in my life. Yeah, I'm at work. He did the short about the filthy car, and the second pick wasn't even the same car. I don't know, Danny. I don't know. I know him. I do need some friends, don't I? I'm always alone. Him, I thought you was my friend to the very end. Him, you don't love me no more now? No. Superfly, I gave that to another homeless guy too. Oh yeah, I am. I'm well off. I am. I am. You're welcome, Tommy. No, everybody says I need to start over. That I need to start from the ground over and get off of TikTok and go back to work and make my living off of using my body to death instead of my mind. So I guess that's what I got to do because everybody thinks that's the right way to do. to work harder, not smarter. So I guess that's what I got to do. I figured, since I didn't pay for it and everybody else did, I can at least pay it forward.
If I'm paying taxes, then it's a job.
Yeah, don't tell nobody I told you that, Superfly, then everybody will know. I'm thinking those coals already should have done caught that fucking bee shit wood on fire, but here we are in the dark. It'll catch you sometime. You forgot the tea, Tommy. Yes, Superfly, I do got a live gift goal set up though. If you could throw a hat that would help proceed down the revenue I need to go to. We got 8 out of 50 collected. We need to try to collect another 42 tonight. You think you can help out with that? That would be awesome. I didn't know if Tommy was saying Kim or the motorcycle. I guess Tommy's naming the motorcycle Kim. Logan, stop.
Tell me what to do with my pennies.
I think Kim's the KTM. I think that's what Tommy's named that bike. That's Kim to him.
I know you'd like to watch me swim.
She says she ain't doing shit for free. You
That's
ain't doing
right.
nothing. No, I belong in the woods, but I want my own section of woods. And for some reason, every time I try to get there, I get fucking shit on. Edgy says if you guys want to see her take a swim, you better start sending her galaxies. She needs a total of 100 galaxies. All right, guys, let's do a battle. We got 132 people in here. We should be able to kick some ass tonight if we do some battles, shouldn't we?
Drop me down.
I'm not dropping you down because I know it's not going to happen. I know they're all fake fucks in here. I can't even last 3 seconds, Superfly, let alone 2. Fuck, give it at least 1.
The Satan compels you.
Debbie Lynn, I'm not talking to you. I'm thinking for real about going to a psych ward because I don't know how much more I can take.
I've lined some stuff up. I'm just waiting for a schedule to come through. I'm gonna go and host at some campgrounds for 10 days at a time. Although I get a free, extra couple days. It's for 2 weeks, but 2 of those days I wouldn't work, and it's $20 an hour to ride around in a golf cart or sit at a gate. It's worth it to me.
I know,
Pick
but
up.
I gotta think of my mental health, and these are supposed to be professionals that they want my best interest. And I'm
Well,
thinking, maybe if we play this the right way, that we'll win.
sometimes you just got to stick with it and make it work. And if you really want it, it'll happen. Failure is not an option.
It's never been an option in my book. Never has, never will be. But you can't do nothing when TikTok stands behind the shit that's going on. That's what I'm trying to tell you. TikTok allows this to happen.
I know they contribute, but it can turn around. I mean, I don't like to compare to other people, but it does take time to build a page and get past the bullshit. Everybody goes through it. Um, and I don't know why they just target certain people. I think I think most of it's jealousy. And,
No, but
one,
Blessed and Starbrick,
they have a,
evidently I'm your life, ain't I?
Lord, I can't look away for a second. Guys need to be behind a freaking glass door that says run risk.
What they get Blessed get blocked for?
Thank you, Marie. I mean, it's not the grandest hotel, but it's clean and comfortable, and the beds are nice, and there's not, a whole lot of riffraff in here that I've seen. I don't pay attention to it. Um, I can get some pretty good deals, using the booking apps and stuff. This makes it worth it.
You ever get your oil change there?
What's that? I couldn't hear you. I heard oil change, but
I said, did they book that inclusive?
no, there's no inclusive. Yeah, it sounds like you need to get an oil change. You said it's been since November on live the other night. My God. What's up with that? You need to go and do some trolling around.
Yeah, I've never been that person to do that. I figure hopefully I can find Little Red Riding Hood in the woods. Want to hook up with me. Still looking.
She's out there. Don't give up hope. She's out there. And she just might teach you something. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Gizmo. I mean, it's summertime. It's money.
Danny.
It's free. I get a food allowance as well.
Texas at try 27.
Yeah, I was surprised the money is as good as it is. Um, Pretty simple.
They work for the Corps of Engineers.
Plus, I get a site with air conditioning. Not the air conditioning, but the electricity and the water. I'm gonna book at every place that has water. I prefer a river or a creek or something of that nature. Lakes are okay, but usually they have too many rules.
Gizmo, you have a good night too, young lady. Thank you for stopping in and talking to us. Gizmo, get those pets tomorrow if you can.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Gracie Spoon. I mean, you can't beat that easy. For real. Um, and free camping, it's right up my alley. Works for me.
How'd you guys are going on? I thought about doing something like that too, but I don't know why I never did. Tommy, you have a good night too.
Oh, yeah.
That didn't take long.
No, I don't want to be seen. They got a camera over there. I'm right out of camera shot, so don't want to try and create too many ripples. Tell you the truth, I don't think he would care. I just don't want to draw other people. They can't get in. The door's locked. Gates are locked. It's probably an insurance thing and all. The owners live here. They're from Dubai. They own
That's
uh, they own about 6 hotels around here.
that's
They're billionaires.
that's most in the United States.
They they you look at them, you think they were poor as I am, and but yeah, they have a suite up on the second floor on the front side, and it's like 6 rooms. You know, when I heard it was looked like $1 million in there, and I'm sure it does. But you wouldn't think it to look at him.
Right.
But he's pretty cool. He says hi, and keeps an eye on everything. Majority of his workers here live here, and they get I think about 200, maybe 250 a week. And that's not bad either. Some of them have some kids and stuff. So
Mm-hmm. It kind of works out for them, works out for them.
yeah, exactly. So it's but yeah, I mean, I would much rather be in Dubai, but that's how they make that money. And from what I heard, it's like he's got a really large family. I guess maybe they're princes, maybe because over there's plenty of them. He doesn't look like one. He's older, him and his wife.
Well,
And now,
if you look at the motel chain and most people that run it in the United States, kind of scary.
oh yeah, it's like that down at the oceanfront. It's when I was working down there and growing up, it was mostly owned by people from Turkey. They were the worst people to frickin' work for. There was one place I worked at for a long time, and about 10 years, 10 summers, and it was a holiday weekend. And man, we were slammed. It was just people out the door, and we had a buffet there. And I hear just some commotion going on in the kitchen, and I was always, like either had to ignore it, I was able to walk around and, keep an eye on things. And I walked in there, and that man is slaughtering a goat in the floor, and it's screaming.
Stop.
And I mean, it was a baby, and I flipped out. It was, it was traumatic. I wasn't sure what I was seeing at first, and it sounded like a child screaming is what it sounded like. And I'll never forget that sound either. And he was cutting its throat in the drain of the floor, right in the middle of the kitchen where the eggs are made. I'm just like, oh my God, health code violation big time. And I was like, oh my God, I kind of freaked out a little bit. And he looked up at me and he goes, it's my tradition, and this is what we do, and you can go home and blah, blah, blah. And as I'm, upset, and I'm going to have a cigarette out back to, just collect my thoughts. I look over at his car, and he's got his trunk open with two more of them in there just crying with their little legs tied up. Oh my God, it was horrible. I didn't make it after that. I went home. I went surfing. That was traumatic.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
And I
They
understand.
want some fresh meat. He gave them some fresh meat.
Well, I understand people have their religions and stuff, and they're accustomed to seeing that. I have a huge heart. I mean, I can eat some lamb, but I don't want to see it slaughtered. I really don't. Now, if I was hungry, that's a different story. If I'm out, starving and I need to eat some chicken, I'm going to eat some chicken. But if I can make it to a store, I'm going to do that. I can deal with the packaged meat. But yeah, I don't like to see that kind of stuff, especially in a restaurant. But yeah, everybody down there, it's changed so much. They now have, I saw on the news, man, they have drones now at the oceanfront spying on people. And back in the day, because the strip would get pretty hopping. It's bumper to bumper and just monster trucks everywhere and people raising hell. And they used to sit up on top of the hotels and look down into your car and then come up into the traffic. I mean, there's no place you can go. They walk right up on you. They've done seen what's in your lap, no matter what you drive.
Right.
But they changed some stuff down there. There's still, some traffic down there. The kids get down there and do their thing, show their cars off. I did that when I had my Z car. I'd go down there and go cruising, me and some girls. I could only fit two in the front, and that's when they were sitting together in the seat. We'd all pile up down at the jetty, and that's when you could park down there. And we called it the Loop, and just sit there and chill all night till 4 a.m. Everything was cool. Cops didn't really mess with you too much, and if they did, we just haul up and go to the park or something, park somewhere, head out to the country, because you can just go over the bridge. And back then it was, you're heading out into Pungo,
That's what we always
able to get away pretty easy. We used to hang out at another place called Owls Creek, and man, we'd park there from. We've been parked there for days sometimes. And it was like a boat launch just over the bridge, leaving the oceanfront. So that was a big hang spot too, and that was a lot of fun. Seen many a vehicle going down that launch and not come back up.
Well,
all
like
kinds
that.
of stuff. We'd go four wheeling at Salt Flats. Seen many a truck tumble too. I'm not reading the
Larry, I
chat if
figure
anybody.
you're asleep by now. I figure you're up there with the miss.
Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate it. I'm not really paying too much attention to the chat. I was kind of going down memory lane a little bit.
That fucking pool looks inviting. Like I always get out. It's like, here I am. Yeah, it's been a long time. I mean, I still think of, stuff what we did when we were kids and where we hung out and the things we did. But, a lot of the people that come into my life, they they don't know nothing about that for real. My stomping grounds were who I am now, far as, the country and everything else like that. Did I go to bars? Did we hang out and like that? Did we go to clubs every once in a while? Yeah, we did. But, our simple thing was just going out to the woods, a slab where there was water, and building a fire until the fucking cops had to do a pass through one time or somebody report it and telling us we got to do this or dump that out, get out of here. But that's how we spent shit growing up. It was always the woods with me.
Oh yeah, I mean, we had many a grain party out there. I wasn't a big drinker. I've had my moments, but I was never a big drinker. I didn't like the boats too much and regretted it. But yeah, we would. I remember one time at a party. It was God. I was young. I had on like these white shorts, and we were all partying out there. And all of a sudden, we saw some headlights come in, and somebody yelled "cop," and we all took off running. And man, it was dark. You couldn't see anything. You just panicking to run. And I hit a fence, probably about waist high, and I flipped over it. I swear I did probably 2 somersaults, landed
Oh
on
my
my ass.
gosh.
And it was quick too, man. I didn't even see it
Right.
coming. um, I was covered in mud. Come to find out, it was just somebody pulling up in their truck. So we all just, found our way back. I was filthy, man. I was hurting.
Yep, I can imagine, especially being buzzed and hitting the fence like that, and all the emotions going through your head. When I was younger, well, I was actually out there today, but there's a place that we used to always kick it at outside of Herman. Memory Lane is where I did today, and had a buddy. Been friends with him for years. I haven't. We're still friends. I haven't talked to him in a while, but he was a person. Wasn't such the nicest person, when it comes down to it. Like he had sticky fingers. Was he always in people's cars, stealing from people he shouldn't have been. I guess one night he got drunk and they passed out there, like outside. They took his fucking shoes and everything, and they just left. This son of a gun had to walk 5 miles to fucking town barefoot. 3 of it, well, 4 of it down gravel fucking roads.
Damn, that's not cool.
No, that's not cool at all. That is
That's some
absolutely
bullshit right there. He
wrong.
should have got his ass kicked for that.
Yep.
That's some bullshit. I've never messed with people like that. I just don't have the heart. I mean, I could never prey upon a vulnerable person like that.
That's what I said too. I'm like, oh my gosh. Because I rode down that gravel road today, and I mean, they've changed it a lot of how it used to be, but it was just like, fuck, man. That would fucking suck.
Yeah, that's common. I mean, if someone does somebody like that, that's not good karma at all, man. That's some bad juju in that person. Those are the people I just steer away from, man.
Exactly.
I don't like that.
Exactly. And that's what's
You know,
always
those
rubbed me.
vengeful people, man, just to
Yep.
outright hurt someone like that, especially when they're, going through things. It's just, there's no sense to it. Just
Oh,
shows a lot more than they believe it does. But that's why I stick to myself. I don't bring a lot of people around myself. I never did. I mean, I'll go to places with people, but people usually would gather around me, and I would just kind of find my way out. I had my clique, growing up, and had my friends and few at a time, and just it's better to do things that way for me.
yeah, I think they say the older
I
you
didn't get
get, the
I didn't
less.
get along,
They
huh?
like to say the older you get, the less friends you grow.
Well, I don't know if that's true or not because when you're younger like that, who are really true friends? My father told me that when you die, you really only have about 5 true friends that you can look back and say. The rest are just acquaintances, people that crossed your path in life. And just because maybe you had some bonding moments didn't mean that it lasted forever. So
No,
that,
exactly. Exactly. That's true. That's completely true. Completely true.
but I just find that it keeps the drama away from me. I've lived enough drama, and that wasn't even my fault. So I I've had enough of that now. So I just do what I do. I do what makes me happy. I don't care about anybody else around me.
Scotty, we will not battle you ever again in this lifetime.
Is he in here or did he message you?
I said he's in here on a different account that his people are coming over to and talking. He don't got this number. He can't message this number.
He must have only 10 people on his live again.
Probably five. Probably five. I think that's really all
Got
I
a
got
fish
is
for
10
that
people in my
crap.
life.
Yeah, no, you have more than that. You got to remember, some of these people are just watchers. They're not on either side. Of course, they're going to watch both sides, Doug. I mean, that's what you do on TV. You watch all sides of the soap opera, and that's all right. Let them watch. As long as they keep their damn mouth shut and not say anything rude, everything will stay nice and calm. Or I'll shut them down.
Put a one in the chat if you hear, guys. I got to look at the ratio of about 100 people. Let's see if we can at least get 20. Oh, I thought we'd get 20. We got 13. Now we might have 20 now. All right, guys. Thank you guys for commenting. The ones I appreciate that. AJ, can we see the double backflip now?
I'm about to get in that pool again, man. It's humid as hell out here. There's not even a breeze tonight. It's gonna be even hotter tomorrow, man. It's gonna be just miserable.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do tomorrow for real. I mean, I guess I can take a hike a few miles away from here to get to the river, but I can't. I can't put no fucking miles on that tire. That fucking tire goes while I'm here. I got a hell of a situation.
Are you near water?
Like I said, a couple miles away, I can get there. But that's for sure to grab all fluids today before I came the fuck out here.
Yeah, I always keep that in the back of my truck. What's funny is not many people are watching his side. I'm just responding to a comment. You have a good night too, Papa Bear.
We'll see you tomorrow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Here comes the boogeyman, guys. We're gonna see if Bigfoot's gonna come a prowling now. You guys know if those crickets stop talking, you know why they do that. It's not because they're fucking. Scotty's like a bad product that works for TikTok that's slowly getting taken care of. Scotty don't own shit. He don't even own his own house. His mom does. I mean, grandma and grandpa does. He didn't work for shit. Scotty, I told you, we will never, ever, ever in my lifetime talk again. Guys, go to subscription life.